Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Brace yourself. If you're a fan of Henry Cavill and Superman, if you're a fan of Zack Snyder, if you're a fan of Dwayne The Rock Johnson, this is going to hit you hard, man. It knocked my goddamn socks off. I won't even lie to you. Henry Cavill took it upon himself to announce his return to the role of Superman. Henry Cavill left The Witcher and Netflix without having a contract in place, without having approval from Warner Brothers Discover. And everything is just going crazy right now. They're saying inside of the rumor mill in all of these different sites that at the end of the theatrical run in 2023, going into 2024, DC EU is officially dead. It's gone. And the birth of DCU, that is run by DC Studios, just like Marvel Studios, they're going to have a whole bunch of new players, man. The official, I guess you can say, words from James Gunn on his Twitter feed is that not everybody is going to be happy. But all they're trying to do is get in this 10-year plan. For some reason, this 10-year plan includes, and is not limited to, but it includes having every single film connect with film, television, video games, movies. I guess they're going to do comic books too. Who knows? But the main focus is that they've canceled the CW. It's officially done with the DC TV on the CW. The only thing that's going to happen now is that across this 10-year plan with James Gunn, they're going to have every movie connect with every TV show, connect with every video game across all of those platforms, and not limited to comic books, animated. So, film, television, animation, video games. 4 different platforms, more than likely 5, because they're gonna have to push it just like they push with, every movie. Man of Steel had, young readers, novels. Black Adam had a young readers novels. Aquaman did. Everybody, even Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, all of them had it. The only one that didn't have it is the Joker, because that would be, just completely ludicrous. But this is it. This is the new thing, man. I don't know what's going on, man. But this is why Warner Brothers just doesn't know what they have. They don't understand the power that the fan base can actually give them, man. Man of Steel had $668 million. The next movie could definitely break $1 billion, but it has to be led by Henry Cavill. It has to be. If you're gonna cast somebody young, man, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. There's nobody on earth right now that can take that role. Henry Cavill, man, is 100% made and created for this. Now, don't get me wrong, they might go in the route where they're just going to cast an American actor to, lead this role. Who knows? But you can't bring in a black Superman. You can't bring in an Asian Superman. You can't bring in a Mexican Superman. You can't bring in anything other than what we have on screen with Henry Cavill. It has to be cast that way. Now, don't get me wrong, if they shoot for the stars and they're reaching, because the only young person right now would technically be Ezra Miller, Ray Fisher, and then Blue Beetle. The Joker is old. Obviously, even with Patterson, man, he's still going to be old in 10 years. But if they're trying to build off of that, they didn't even get the correct reception with that movie. Like it's been ever since Zack Snyder left, it's been critical miss after critical miss. It really has, man. If you really look at the numbers, we're just talking about just the numbers. No one's going to the movies to watch, Warner Brothers movies, DC films, DC Studios, whatever you want to call it, DCU, DCEU. They're not watching it. And with Black Adam flopping the way it has, it's just getting worse. But I don't know. I'm blown away by this one, man. I'm blown away by this current rumor. I got to talk about it a little bit more. I'm going to in another episode, man. Because I got to talk about The Rock and what's going on with The Rock right now. And it seems intentional, man. I hate to say it, but it seems intentional. It really, really honestly does. It seems like for some reason, man, all of the cats are out the bag on this guy, and all these, magnifying glasses are just lasering in on him, and it just doesn't make any sense, man. We know that people are watching movies. We do know that. Black Panther, come on. They're watching the movies. They're going to see the movies. Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, all those movies, man, did really well this year. And then, come on, the biggest one of all is obviously Top Gun. So with Top Gun Maverick, about to cross, I think $2 billion. It's close to $2 billion. If they release it one more time, it'll more than likely, hit over that mark. And I guarantee you the DVD sales, the home video sales pushed it over. Just like with Man of Steel. If you add up the, box office numbers with the home video sales, it crossed $1 billion. But I don't understand why they don't count that. I don't understand, So Black Adam is on home video. I don't see myself, purchasing it at that price at $24.99. Then it was on sale for $23.50. It was I don't know what's going on. I really don't. But we got to talk about Dwayne The Rock Johnson and what's going on. And if these rumors are true, man, this is insane. If Wonder Woman 3 is not getting greenlit, Patty Jenkins is out. Patty Jenkins is now at Disney Plus, working with her Star Wars stuff. It's just a crazy world that we're living in right now. And once again, DC, we're back at square one again. That's where we're at right now. So just hold on tight, man, I guess. That's all I can say, man. And just once again, man, keep Henry, man, Cavill in your prayers, man, because something's not right. Something just doesn't make any sense.